Everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing today? It is Wednesday. Go ahead and invite someone in. Thank you for joining Morning Tea with LonnieB. We will be quick this morning. I am on vacation. Well, kind of, sort of, right? So you guys will see me looking around a lot more today because I have my nephew here that I am keeping, as well as, of course, my Zion, my one and only. So good morning, everyone. Go ahead and invite someone in, share it. Um, Thank you for tuning in to Morning Tea with LonnieB. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it, right? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Valerie. Good morning, Gina. I know, I didn't. I'm so sorry. I'll call you back today, I promise. Look, I was trying to get my work done and I still haven't finished. I have just a little bit more to do. Good morning, Miss Betty. Sister, how was your first week back at work? Good morning, Dave. Good morning, French. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Morning Tea with LonnieB. Of course, we'll get started momentarily. Um, this week, we are talking about overcoming stress. Overcoming stress. Good morning, Mama Ro. It was so good seeing you yesterday, y'all. Mama Ro and I promise you, she made me feel so bad because she outdanced me so much yesterday, but it was wonderful. I took a self care day yesterday. It was really, really, really good. So go ahead and invite someone in, invite them in, invite them in, invite them in, right? So, yes. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. I will not keep you all long. This is just part of my morning devotion that I chose to share with you. The devotions will be coming from me. Good morning, Apostle Tolliver. These are my morning devotions. So if you like them, please be sure to go ahead and like and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And as always, subscribe to my YouTube channel, right? So let's go ahead and get started. Today is Fresh Veggies Day, National Fudge Day. What a combination, right? And also, today is the day of the African child. Y'all, I have my nephew Pooch here, so I'm having to take care of another dog today. This is Leo, not Zion. This is Leo. So the Day of the African Child was established in 1991. It honors those who participated in this Soweto uprising in 1976. It also brings awareness to for the need of improvement for education for African American children. So if you have any books or anything that you can actually send over to Africa, please do so. They actually have to pay for the education, which is something that we're freely given. So always keep that in mind. So today, celebrate a day of the African child, and then go ahead and have a nice, good veggie plate so you can go ahead and just have that wonderful piece of fudge as a treat to yourself, right? Happy birthdays. Happy birthday to Mark Mitchell, Will Stewart, Renee Edwards, Karen Jackson, Latondra Jones, Monifa Morgan, and Dion Lewis. Happy birthday to each and every one of you. Please be sure to hug yourself, love on yourself, because if no one ever has told you today, happy birthday, and I hope that I'm the first, I'm probably not. Happy birthday and many blessings to you. So, this week, as I shared, we are talking about overcoming stress, right? Overcoming stress. So, today we're going to come from a place of when you feel overwhelmed. When you feel overwhelmed, coming from Psalm 61, 1 through 4. God, listen to my cry, pay attention to my prayer. When my heart is weak, I cry out to you from the very ends of the earth. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I am, because you have been my refuge, a tower of strength in the face of the enemy. Please let me live in your tent forever. Please let me take refuge in the shelter of the wings, Selah. Psalm 61, 1 through 4. Does your heart ever feel overwhelmed? Honestly, there are days in my life when my heart vacillates between being raw with paralyzing frustration and being simulated by 1,000 agitations. Continuously, the floods of demands, disciplines, people, chores, habits, vices, and commitments creates a massive quagmire in my life that can only be described by one desperate word, and that word is overwhelming. When you and I are overwhelmed, the first thing we need to do is cry out to God. We need prayer more than we need our circumstances to change. Just going to my infinitely gracious God, who is the loving, attentive in all of his ways, reminds me that I am not in charge then or ever. There is someone mightier than I who is well able to bring relief to my mountains of stress. One of the most destructive mistakes that any of us makes during moments of overwhelming madness is to be led by our emotions. Anger and impatience will do damage to relationships that may be difficult to repair. I'll say that again. Anger and impatience will do damage to relationships that may be difficult to repair. When you are feeling overwhelmed, do not focus on what is causing the irritation or annoyance. Turn your eyes away from your circumstances. Instead, set your gaze and your mind on the only one who can help you and I, Jesus Christ. There is no safer, more peaceful place to be than to abide in God and with God. When I when I linger in his presence and enjoy the safety and security of his word, it is then that the overwhelming things of this earth truly grow strangely dim. When his nearness overshadows all that screeches my name, I am at peace finally at last. The life that he bestows to a desperate woman such as me is the life that I have dreamed about and longed for. God's presence miraculously enables me to face another day of the demanding details of my daily living. His word powerfully shields and protects me from the rapid fire of life stresses. Prayer helps me to wisely focus on what is eternal and not on what merely stirs up a ruckus. Perhaps the next time that you or I find ourselves in overwhelming circumstances, what we should do is run to God and all that He is. I resolve to take a break from this mad, mad world and set my heart where it has always belonged, in Him. That is today's morning devotion. So when I think about that, let's talk about, overcoming stresses, right? Overcoming stress and just really what to do when I feel overwhelmed, what to do when I can't focus, what to do when I can't accomplish something. The short of it all is to remove self and give it to God. Let Him take it over. Remove yourself, rest in Him, and let Him do what He needs to do. And I promise you that the outcome will be far greater than what it would have been had we done it in ourselves. So that is today's morning devotion. I truly thank each and every one of you for tuning in. Always remember, when you feel overwhelmed, stop, breathe, rest in God, give it to Him, and let him do the work that you're desiring and wait for his outcome, because his outcome is the perfect outcome. It's when we want to do our outcome that we mess it up. So let's just stop messing things up. Let's just give it to God today, right? So I thank you all for tuning in today. As always, let's see who's having lunch on me. There are some people I need to add. Apostle Tolliver, my sister McKeesey. So let's just see. I'll add you all and you'll have to tune back in tomorrow and see if I draw your name. So today's name is Tamika Ward. So Tamika, if you're out there, please go ahead and text me or send me your Cash App so you can have lunch on LonnieB today. So, everyone, please enjoy your day. Please stay focused. Please don't let stress get the best of you. And you know my final saying is always remember to what? Smile. You owe it to yourself because no one does it better than you. Take care, everyone. Love you. See you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Bye bye.